Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. Now, the reason why I have these two images behind me, I have a speculations. I'm going to speculate. Well, majority of the videos are speculations, but this is another one, possibly. So anyway, let's go ahead and shrink my head and proceed with the speculation. All right, so this is much better. So here's what I theorize, or this is what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, so take all this information with a bathwater full of salt, or liters, grams, whatever, however they are measured. Tons, metric, I don't know, feet, length, I don't know. So I've done a video on this Civic before. This is supposed to be, supposedly, this is the SI speculations, possibly because we don't have anything that resembles closely to what this vehicle looks like here, especially with the dual exhaust and the way the front looks. We don't have anything right now that looks like it. So I theorize, as well as TFL cars theorize, that this could possibly be the SI. Now, on the left side of my screen, this is the Acura. I'm sorry. This is the Honda Integra. Now, the Honda Integra for the Chinese market, it's kind of like a blend between the Ford and the 10th gen Civic. Because I don't know, for some reason, the front looks kind of wider. It kind of reminds me of the Accord. But this grill side right here, this is definitely from the 10th gen Civic. So they took certain parts, or they took different things from all their other vehicles, and then they combined it together, and ta-da, here you have the Honda Integra. Now, when it comes to United States, European markets, or whatever, we are all going to get different version of the Integra. You have already seen the snippet of the rear. If you haven't, maybe I will leave a link up here, or maybe a link in the description. I'm not sure where I'll put it, but just look out for it if you want to see that video where they show the rear of the Integra. And yeah, and it looks nothing like what they're showing here. Now, when you look at the rear of this Honda Integra, and then you compare it to, supposedly, come on, I fucking hate ads. And when you compare it to this rear right here, let me see if there's another good shot of the rear. I guess this is as good as it gets. Now, this is the 10th gen design, where that they're going with the design of the vehicle. So all their head, or all their tail lights, are going to look exactly like this one. Now, as you can see, the 11th gen looks exactly like the Honda Integra. So like I said, they copy certain features or certain things from the other vehicles, and they pressed and they did some sort of design wizardry, and this is what we have for the Chinese market. But for the United States and all the other one, we're gonna get a different one. Now, my theory is the Chinese market have the Honda Integra. Now, could it possibly take some of those Honda Integras and ship them to the United States and the other markets as an SI? Possibly. But there will be some subtle changes. Now, their version of the Honda Integra is also going to be running the 1.5 turbo, Earth Dream engine. So, yeah, like the grills, this grill design, it's the same one that I have on my 10th. And then you have your intercooler right here. But the front is definitely different. I dig the front of the vehicle, most definitely. Okay, so here it is. That's a better look. So as you can see, it looks very similar. Not a lot of changes. You got this soup right here. And then you got this soup. And then you have, this one is a little bit different color. But I'm sure I can put up any 11th gen and they'll be, similar. And I do have one here. So as you can see here, and I'm zoomed in all the way, 500%. So the rear looks very similar. The only thing is it took out a portion of the rear, which is right here, and they took that out. So ours is a little bit different, just a little bit. It's a little bit different. And then ours only has a single exhaust when this one comes with dual exhaust for the Integra. Like I said, man, these are all just speculations and my theory that possibly Honda is going to take the Chinese market, Honda, and market that as the SI with, you know, more power, obviously, better handling, better tuning, and just, yeah, different kinds of stuff in the vehicles, as well as all the technology features that's going to be included within that same vehicle. So anyway, let me know what your thoughts are about my theory, if you think I am correct, or I could be possibly wrong. That's why I say take it with the bath water full of salt, because we're made of water and salt. Yep, there's some facts for you there. Okay, the video's over. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I appreciate you guys so much for the support. And we'll see you on the next video. This is the second time I'm doing, well, 3 or 4 times I'm doing this video over. Okay, I think this one's perfect. Maybe not perfect, but it'll do.